What is going on, guys? Sinister here, back with another Madden video, and as you can tell by the title, we're starting our brand new series, our rebuilding the Cleveland Browns. We're going to take over as the owner. You can see in the top right corner, we are Jim Brown. I decided, you know what, let's have some fun. Let's just make it so Jim Brown bought the Cleveland Browns, and that's what we're going to do. Brand new owner, no more Jimmy Haslam. Excuse me, we're going to try to take this team to multiple Super Bowls, build a Cleveland dynasty. I'm going to try to keep this series going out until Madden 19 comes out. I want to be 20 years in if I can. You know, just play it out. Just play it out and have fun. We're going to take a look at the roster right now as it is and kind of go over what I want to do to it. And then that'll probably be just the first episode. Well, not just that, but we're going to pretty much tank the first season. I don't want to say tank, but I mean, you know, as a diehard Cleveland Browns fan, they are the Cleveland Browns, so I'm not going to look to go win season 1. We'll take a look at the depth chart right here and see what we got and like what we're gonna go for. So first and foremost, obviously, I'm gonna be going for Kaiser. I want Kaiser to be the future. We're gonna just start him right out of the gate because it's not like either of these other two are significantly better, if better at all. So Isaiah Crowell. Now I'm thinking I really want. I'm gonna make Duke a slot receiver if I can change his position. I'm not sure if I can. And then I want to trade for Christian McCaffrey. I would really like to get him on this team and get in the rebuild. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I like Crowell. I'm a fan of him. Feed the crow, but I really want McCaffrey for this rebuild. Danny Vitale. I like him, but he's a 69 overall fullback. He only is 1 year in, though, so we're just going to keep him. He's a fullback. It's not like that big of a need. Now, this is the biggest need, though, is wide receivers. We really, really need to get some receivers. Kenny Britt, I want to get rid of 8 years in. It's not like he's going to be the true number 1 for the future. And then, yeah. We're going to put Josh Gordon in because we can. This is Madden. This isn't real life. So he can do this. Corey Coleman we're keeping. Josh Gordon I'm going to keep. I mean, you might as well. It's Madden. I'm not going to just get rid of him. Yeah, but Kenny Britt can go, in all honesty. We need a number 1 receiver. I'd like to get a Kevin White, but I don't know if he'll progress. That's the Buccaneers. That's not what I want to do. But yeah. Tight ends were set. David Njoku is the tight end of the future, without a doubt. We got that down on the lock. Joe Thomas, we're set. Offense line, we're set. Joel Bitonio, and then we got Treader, Zietler. We need to find a right tackle, though, because I don't want Cam Irving leading us to that. I want to use a 75. I don't like Cam Irving in real life, but that sounded so rude. I don't know Cam Irving in real life, but I don't like his product on the field that he has produced the last couple years with Cleveland. But 75 right now in the scheme, I guess we'll keep him. Ogba, I would like to keep for the future, see how he develops. Obviously, we're keeping Myles Garrett. Carl Nassib at the backup. Cleveland's lineup, I like the way it is for the future. Hopefully, they progress more. Obviously, we're going to try to spend big in free agency. Desmond Bryant, I might end up cutting. Collins is sticking around for sure. We got Kirksey lining up at the mid, probably. Yeah. We need some help on the right linebacker. I like Schobert. I would love to see what he could do, but I don't. He's a 70 overall. I'm not quite sure he's going to develop at the rate I would like. So I'm going to try to go out and get a new linebacker come either this midseason or next season. Corners, we need to revamp them big time. Joe Hayden's getting old. He's the oldest, 27-year-old in the world, I think. Jason McCourty, not going to be around much longer, probably. Jamar Taylor's the only one I'm for sure going to keep around. And probably Brian Body Calhoun, depending on how he develops. I do like his gameplay in real life, so we'll see how that translates to Madden. Calvin Pryor, we gotta keep. We might even put him back to strong safety, depending on what we do with Jabril. And then we got Jabril down here at the strong safety, which we'll probably just keep him at. So in all honesty, we might just keep Calvin Pryor at the free safety, although that's not really his position, but oh well. Cody Parkey, we're gonna get rid of. We're gonna keep Zane Gonzalez. And then Brenton Colquitt might as well keep. He's got a strong leg. So that's that. The kick returners, I don't know if they're set up, but I'm not quite worried about that. Right now, the first thing I want to do, I want to try and go get McCaffrey. Let's make a move right off the bat for the first episode, and let's try to go get McCaffrey, because I know that I want him for the future. And how do I do this? Where would be the tab at? Alright, Trade Center. I don't want to give up too much. But I'm willing to give up enough to get him because I really, really do want him on this team. So we gonna get him. And if I compare it with somebody who's their right linebackers, we'll check them out too just while we're here. Yeah, we probably can't get him. He's older anyway. What about their corners? I don't think Prince is on the team anymore. No. Okay. Captain is... We could get Daryl Worley. No, they need corners too. They probably won't give one up. And they definitely need receivers. I know they won't give up Kelvin. I could try. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it for Kelvin Benjamin. Just because, I mean, it's worth a shot. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Where was our running back set? Christian McCaffrey. They already got Jonathan Stewart, so I don't feel like they're going to need him in Madden. Yeah. McCaffrey and Benjamin. Now, jeez, they really need wide receivers. We'll give you back Kenny Britt. Or will we? Alright, first of all, we're definitely going to give you back Crowell. I should have just went literally 2 up. I don't know why I went all the way on Crowell. We'll trade receivers. We'll give you Kenny Britt. Actually, no. We'll give you... right tackles. Oh, we don't have any right tackles. No free safeties. Our corners are pretty weak. Man, alright. I might have to give up Kenny Britt, although I didn't really want to. Let's just see if that works. Britt and Crowell for McCaffrey and Calvin Benjamin. I doubt it will. No, they're not even really interested at all. Kenny Britt has good value, though. Okay, we'll develop quickly for McCaffrey. That's what I want to see. So they're not too into this trade, but they're right there. So let's throw in some picks and see if we can't just lock it up. Definitely should be able to because Cleveland has a lot of picks. Yeah, I don't want to give up any of these if I can avoid it, though. Let's go down to, like, round 7 and just see. I doubt it. I doubt their interest will go up, like, at all. Yeah, no, it didn't. So we'll throw in, like, a 5th rounder. I'll do a 5th. And see what that will do. Not there yet. We're probably going to have to give up a 3rd, honestly. Maybe even a higher. We got 3 seconds, though. I can give up a 3rd for sure. No, still not. Still not. I mean, this gives us a receiver of the future and a running back of the future for sure. So I really want to get this deal done. Like, I really want to get this deal done. Ah, man. Do I give up? Which one? I don't know whose pick is who. It doesn't really tell me. This is the projected worst, so I guess we'll do this. Nothing. Wow. Okay, man. I'm going to have to give up higher picks. How about I don't do Calvin Benjamin? How about... Nah. I could do the Crowell for McCaffrey. I feel like that'll go through. But I'm just feeling Calvin Benjamin. I really want him along. Oh, man. We'll do the high 2nd pick. If we got to go 1, we'll go 1. But... No, I'm not going to throw in a 1st overall. It's not happening. Alright, so what we're gonna do instead is see what else I got on the team, see what else they can offer us, because we need something else here. Something's gotta give. Man, nothing that's just standing out. Star Lutulele would be nice, but how about this? How about I get picks from them? How about this? We'll do... Your 2nd and 3rd. I know this won't go through, but I just want to see for shits and giggles. Yeah, alright. Well, how about just your 2nd? No. Alright, well, give us like a 5th rounder then, because that interest was low. No. Wow. So we might not even get McCaffrey for Crowell straight up. No, he didn't. Wow, that's interesting. So we're going to have to do this. Give him like a 4th. Which they probably won't take. Okay. It's getting there. It's getting there. We'll just have to give up one of those 3rd rounders before that we were talking about. Our only 3rd rounder, I should say. We had 3 2nd rounders. This should go through. What? Look at the trade low. Alright. Nah, I'm not going to give you a 2nd rounder. We'll give you a 3rd and a 5th. There we go. Alright, so Crowell, a 3rd and a 5th for Christian McCaffrey. Alright, now we got a good quarterback of the future. We got our running back of the future. Not that Crowell couldn't have been, but I really want to see some McCaffrey. We need to find a receiver. I'm not going to really trade for one right now. What I'm going to do is adjust the lineup to what I want it to. Actually, let's go to free agency real quick and see who's in there. I don't want to, quote-unquote, tank the season. I want to see what we can do and progress as much as we can. I just don't expect much, is kind of what I meant by that. Free agents. So I'm looking to get Darrelle Revis for sure. If he should, yeah, definitely should still be here. We'll go quarterbacks. I don't think I want any. We don't need them. Halfbacks. I want to see who's available. D'Angelo would be cool, but no. He's young, 25 years old. Shit, I'm gonna bring him along. I mean, it's $1 million. What? No big deal. Vincent Jackson. I might sign him. Yeah, it's just a year, just to give Deshaun some more weapons to develop him a little bit more. So, I'll definitely do it. Tight ends. Do I want anybody? Nah, I want Njoku to get the bulk of the tight end minutes. We're not even going to sign any offensive linemen. I'm not worried about them. The ends, I don't think there's anyone here that really stands out. See, there's right linebackers. Okay. Any young ones? Jonathan Newsome. Nah, there's none that... I mean, I could get, like, Trent Cole, but I don't know. We'll stick with what we got for now on there, too. Corners. Okay, so we do have some corners. We got Revis, or we could go for the younger and better Tremaine Brock. Or do we just get Revis for the name? I think we do. I want to draw Revis on Cleveland. I just like the idea of that. It's 1 year. Why not? Bring him along. Free safeties, we definitely could use. We could use an upgrade for sure. We'll go ahead and sign him. He's only 28 as well. Bring him along for a year, see how he plays, and we can have Roby be the backup. Not Roby, sorry. Pryor be the backup now. Don't need any strong safeties. Don't need kicker or a punter. So we got free agencies down. Free agents signed, I should say. Free agencies down makes no sense. We'll take a look at the depth chart. We'll edit that, and then we'll kind of skip through. See what we got for free agents or free agency preseason and what we're doing there. Want Kaiser as the 1, Kessler as the 2, and Brock coming up the 3rd. McCaffrey is going to be starting. We got the new fullback in. Kenny Britt, Corey Coleman. We want Kenny Britt, Vincent. Oh, okay. So that's how that works. I forgot the new scheme. So at my wide receiver 2 is set up for speed, I think. Or I don't know how that works. But basically Vincent Jackson is best suited in this role, which we'll go ahead and give it. We got a nice 4 wide receivers: Kenny Britt, Corey Coleman, Vincent Jackson, Josh Gordon, and we still also have David Njoku. So not a star player for Kaiser to go to. Keep in mind, though, we have 2 receiving halfbacks with Christian McCaffrey and Duke Johnson. I don't know where their catching's at, but I know Duke Johnson is being talked about putting into as a slot receiver this year. He is one of our most consistent. Yeah, 71 for him, 75 for Christian, a 78 with the route runnings as well. Good catch in traffic for McCaffrey. So Kaiser has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 viable and more than capable okay weapons to throw to. So there's no reason he can't succeed year 1. At least we're going to hope, because I don't want to put Brock in midway season if he starts doing bad, but I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to play this out as a real owner, I'm not going to favorite DeShone Kizer or Christian McCaffrey because I want them to. If they're underperforming, they're going to get benched. We're going to run this as if we're really running a team. Obviously, Myles Garrett's going to be on there. I think the rest is set. We'll look at the free safety real quick that we just signed, and yes, he's ahead of Pryor. Now the returns, I don't think it'll let me put Jabril in as a kick returner for some reason, which is unfortunate, but it won't. Punt returner I can, but not kick returner. So we're just going to have Christian McCaffrey do it. We also got Mario Alford as well, but he's going to be released for sure by the end of this because he's just low overall. I like him as a returner, and I like him because he comes out of West Virginia, but he's just not what we need. And we want Jabril returning that. We'll put McCaffrey in as a 2 in case Jabril's tired. We want Zane. Oh, not Britton. It's very touchy controls. Kevin Zeitler going in as a long snapper. I don't know why these aren't already done. Come on, man. Get it together. Third down running back should be Duke, but it's probably going to be Christian. And it is Duke. Do we have a practice squad? We don't have anybody signed there. So that is what our lineup is looking like. Ooh, what do we do? Do we go ahead and just play preseason, see what that wraps up? I think we do. Let's get through game 1. Oh, we actually got to cut somebody. So I like the way they have it this year,
Easily see how many players you need to. Here are some recommendations
we'll
to
go
get
ahead
you
and
started.
cut Charlie Hewlett. He's only the long snapper in real life anyway, so there's really no reason for him to be on this team. Get him out of here. We don't need him. All right. I'm going to go ahead and simulate the first preseason game against the Saints and see how that worked out, see what the stats look like, and go on from there. We did lose, which is unfortunate. And we'll check out how we did, though. All right, so DeShone Kizer did have 2 touchdowns, though. He only threw 51%. Cody Kessler did throw 75%, though, going 6 of 8, but only put up 76 yards. Kizer did ball out. What do we look like on the ground? McCaffrey averaged 4.5, which was nice. Duke only 2.5, though. He did only get 5 carries. McCaffrey broke 4 tackles. We'll see what his receiving looked like, if at all. Telfair was our best receiver, which is weird. Josh Gordon, looking pretty nice. Josh Boyce. Brandon Wilds. So we had nothing coming off from McCaffrey with that. Let's look at the kick return and see what we got. So we had 1 for Ricardo Louis going for 23 yards, which was nice, and then Alford had the rest of them. Christian McCaffrey did average 14 yards on his punt returns, and Peppers had 8. So our that's looking nice. I'm liking that. So first game we did lose, but I like the way the team played. Looked pretty nice. 4th in the NFL for touchdowns and passing yards for Kizer after week 1 of preseason. So, hey, I'll take it. Got to start somewhere, right? Week 2, we got the Giants up. And we'll go ahead and simulate through that. And we beat the Giants this time. We actually did beat them. I want to see how I can look at... Here, we can do this. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so we look at the stats for game 2. And Kizer, I just want ours. I don't care about the Giants. Kizer, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but he did have himself another yardage gain. Kessler had 1 of each, a touchdown and a pick. Duke Johnson did have 2 rushing touchdowns. He fumbled the ball, though. That's not what I want to see. McCaffrey breaking some tackles. 3.5 and 3.9 isn't what I want to see, but, you know, with backup linemen and everything. Josh Gordon balled out, though. He's been playing well. He might have to be inserted a little bit higher into this lineup rotation. He had the same amount of catches for Kenny Britt, but a whole lot more yards. Let's see what we got. I'm curious to see the kick return and punt return every time. So 1 of each for Duke and Christian, about the same. And the punt returns. We're getting net punt return yardage, though. That's what I like to see. That's what this whole... We have these specialist players with McCaffrey, Duke, Jabril, who can just do numerous different things, and it's pretty nice. It's a big reason I went after McCaffrey, so he can do things like that. This one against the Buccaneers. Let's see what we can do. My secondary is going to be my biggest concern for sure. My offense, too. We did lose that one, so we're 1-2 in the preseason right now. We lost... What did it... Let's look at this. I didn't even look at the score of the first one. So 24-17 the first one. We won 32-26. Lost 27-13. Not too bad, not good, but gotta look at the stats. Stats is what matter right here. Wow, Kaiser played terrible. So did Kessler. Neither of them did good whatsoever. They just got abused. McCaffrey did okay. Yeah, we just didn't have any offense going for us whatsoever. This was just a piss poor game. Let's see what the defensive side. I haven't even been looking at that. We get any picks? All right, we got 3 picks. Jabril had one, McCourty had one, and Rivas had a pick. So that's nice. That's good to see. No sacks, however. That's unfortunate. I'll have to look at the defensive from now on. I didn't forget, or I did forget, I should say. McCaffrey getting some Duke Johnson getting kick returns too. These are nice nets. They're not crazy, but they're above the 20. That's what we want to see. So they only punted twice that entire game, so they just kind of scorched us up, but they destroyed us on the defensive end actually. Oh, you can force wins. That's weird. We're gonna be going into the last week of preseason here, and that'll probably end up. We got to cut 22 players actually, and then we'll see what we do that game. Make some adjustments to the roster if need be, and that'll wrap up episode 1. Like I said, Mario Alford got to go. We're just, I mean, these low overalls, they're never gonna play. Let's do this first. Kevin Hogan can go. Matthew Days can go. Terrence McGee can go, and Brandon Wiles can go. We have 2 running backs. That's all we need. I want to keep Danny Vitale on the team, just because I do like him. I'm a fan of him. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 receivers. We only got to keep 5. We can get rid of Boyce. Tight ends, we don't need to keep Telefair. We got DeValve and Njoku. We got 4 left tackles, and we do not need that. Rod Johnson's only 21 though. We're gonna keep him along. I'm really excited to see what he can do. Spencer Drongo, whatever. Get rid of Fabiano, Hell, and a guard. Right guards are set. I'm going to end up moving John Gucko over to right tackle for sure by the time the season starts. Tyler Holmes. Cam Johnson's got to go. Ogunjobi I want to keep. Brantley I want to keep. I'd like to keep all of these players actually. Xavier Cooper can go, and I'm gonna cut Desmond Bryant just because I don't want that veteran taking up all that time from the young guys because this is a rebuild. We got 3 more players to go. Probably gotta be some cornerbacks. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we do not need this many. I'd like to keep Howard Wilson along. Oh, that was 3 right there. So that worked out. All right. Advance. See what we do against the Bears real quick, and then we'll be into the regular season, and we will be adjusting starting lineups going on, moving forward to the start of the rebuild.
Work on installing your game plan prior to this week's matchup.
Can I see the preseason schedule, or will it not show me that? Yeah, okay. We won game 4, so we went 2-2 through the preseason. We won pretty big, 34 points. Won't show me the box score. That's unfortunate. Oh well, regardless, we won, so that's all that matters. I don't know why it wouldn't show me though. Oh well. We're gonna go ahead and adjust the starting lineup. Apply some. Oh, we have an injury. Oh no. Christian McCaffrey, complete ACL tear. 35 weeks. Shit. Well, that's unfortunate. That is not a good way to start the rebuild. McCaffrey is done for, man. We gave up all that to get him, and he completely tears his ACL. Wow. Well, the rebuild's going to take a little bit longer now. He's going to be slower to develop. An ACL tear is going to be hard to come back from. This is going to be hard to come back from. We're going to put Kaiser in. We didn't give up a whole lot, though. I'm not too worried about it. We gave up that pick. I mean, if you can't play, you can't play. I need to go sign another running back, though, for sure. Let's look at the receivers one more time. I want to see where Josh Gordon best fits. It's looking like right here. Vincent Jackson thrives right there, it seems. Oh, no, there we go. That works a lot better. Looking at Vincent Jackson, Kenny Britt, Corey Coleman, Josh Gordon. All right, that puts Corey Coleman in the slot anyway, which is where I want him. I want these two big targets out on the ends. Njoku and Valve. We're going to move right tackle. We're going to put Greco in. Get rid of Sean Coleman. Put Cam Irving as the backup. Let's look at our defensive tackles. I want Caleb Brantley and Ogunjobi getting some minutes. Right linebackers. I'm going to have to probably sign one of them. Hayden, Taylor, McCourty, Revis. I will take that. Alright, so we got to go sign a running back, and then we'll be able to go ahead and end this first episode and get into the actual playing of the games and see how the Browns do. But, man, McCaffrey going down sucked. ACL tear, too. It couldn't have just been something small. Had to be an ACL tear. Hopefully D'Angelo's still available, but I know he won't be. Yeah, 100% not available. Chris Thompson is available, though, and that's an intriguing one that I might have to take. Denard. He's a speed back with a 91 speed. Great acceleration. Good agility. Yeah, I guess we'll bring him along. He's going to be our backup running back now. Duke Johnson getting the bulk of the minutes. There we go. So that is what our lineup is looking like. That is going to wrap up episode 1, guys. If you enjoyed it, drop a like and be sure to hit the subscribe button to keep up with this series. And until next time, I'll see you again soon.